this is going to be a very interesting matchup. Just before the match starts, can you remind us where both of these players are coming from?
So Zartzu, I believe, is coming from Finland. K2DH, I'm actually not familiar with, and I'm also not particularly well traveled, so I can't say that I know that flag off by heart.
I think that was the Norwegian flag.
I believe that was, or Denmark perhaps. But either way, I haven't heard of K2DH before, but rest assured, this is a round 1 match, so you have got to say that despite all of our chat about the matchup, Zartzu is definitely favored to win here.
Yes.
Wow, nearly punishes that kind of rogue footstool there.
Yes, and now he's trying to pressure him on the ledge with some Meteora spheres. Not going to happen for him. Gets put into his disadvantage state, and he gets his get up red and gets uppercutted into the ether.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful tech chase there. Really, when Matt gets you on a platform like that and you have to roll, like, he's going to kill you one way or another, I feel.
Yeah.
So the Lilac pick is interesting to me. I can see why Matt would go here, but Lucario not so much because his recovery, that looks like a misinput, but it's going to work anyway.
Just let it rock sometimes.
Yeah, Lucario's recovery really does kind of get screwed over quite a decent amount by Lilac because you can head bonk quite easily with the extreme speed.
Oh, really nice counter there. And just in case we missed it, he also wasted his KO punch. It looked like a misinput as well. But we've got some nice Mac Air combos there, and that should be the game.
I mean, I did call that the set would be shorter than the button warmer. Zartzu is trying to make me look a smart man. I know that the button warmer already took a minute, and that was a minute and 20 seconds. But if you can buy it a little bit of a hyperbole to help me stroke my ego, then yes, this is currently going nowhere near as long as that button check did earlier.
Yes, when you extrapolate it up to the average length of the match,
yes,
you're going to end up with some discrepancies in the charts.
Absolutely.
But it is.
I'm loving this stats talk right now. It's what people came for.
Yes, Spearman's rank correlation coefficient. Shout outs to Key Stage 3 maths. Still remember some of that.
Shout out to Key Stage 3. Let's go.
But are we going to Battlefield now then?
We are with Ryu. We are with Ryu. Yes. So. Ryu is kind of in the same boat as Lucario, not that he has the aura mechanic, but he is a rage monster. He kills ridiculously early, and isn't particularly strong off stage. And I'm not sure about this because K2DH was showing us that he was very proficient in his lagless extreme speed landings, which is quite that's a sign of Lucario main. You know, if you pick up Lucario for the first time, you don't know how to recover. And it definitely looked like Lucario was a pretty well-rehearsed character from him. He just kind of got run over by the matchup.
Yeah.
Having said that, his Ryu's doing all right here.
At the moment, it seems to be Zartzu still on top in the way this mat's panning out.
I love that tomahawk.
Yes.
That was a beautiful tomahawk.
From Macs that aren't afraid to jump around and play on the platforms, go for grabs, and go for setups into that really strong up B. You're going to really struggle against them. It wasn't sure you were
could have been a kill there, but he gets it anyway.
Yeah.
The clock was a little bit behind.
Yes.
It was a few minutes behind.
Jet lag on the clock, my
He
friend.
put snooze on. He pushed snooze.
Snooze for a little while, and that's going to put Ryu into disadvantage, but he's going to be able to make it back from there by burning his jump. But now he's got to play this on-stage Oki game, gets himself back up onto that platform though.
I feel like Zartzu across a lot of that first stock was kind of playing air mac and like going up and like hitting Ryu with little jabs on shield and the platforms and stuff, but if he stays a little bit more grounded and just anti-airs him and does stuff like this, then
really good.
I think it'll bring it back really nice. That's a very nice reaction on the jump air dodge from ledge there from Zartzu. I love that F tilt from Ryu, it looks so silly. He's a martial artist, but he just shin kicks you.
Yeah.
Just like, get away.
He doesn't really... the thing about this stage pick for both characters is that the thing that both characters get on the stage is slightly safer implementations of their up B. They get to up B onto platforms, and Ryu gets like true Shoryu onto platforms to make it slightly safer and harder to punish.
Yeah.
But both characters get that on this stage.
Yeah.
So it's basically battle of the safe kill moves, the safe, stupidly strong kill moves.
For sure, like, I will say that, he tried to combo that, and I love the idea, but look, K2DH's follow-ups out of focus have not looked very well rehearsed.
That was a misinput right there as well.
He is 0 for 4 on these focus attack crumple follow-ups.
Yeah.
He got the true Shoryu kind of earlier, but even then that was on a roll read, and he's going to get punished for an errant Shoryu there in neutral. Nice stuff to Zartzu. A little bit shaky. K2DH was showing some very good understanding of the game in general, but needed a little bit more like Ryu-specific stuff. Like he needed